How's it going, YouTube? Fizzle here, bringing you another how-to today. This one is going to be how to record Pokemon gameplay off your computer using Desmume and Open Broadcast Software, so OBS. So it's really simple. I'm going to show you how to use this program right here, and then obviously this program right here, so that you can record Pokemon footage on this bad boy right here. So we're going to have Desmume open. I'm just going to put it off to the side for a minute. First things first is we're going to be working with OBS here real fast. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to add a new scene. And we're going to call this scene Pokemon 2 so it doesn't take over my other Pokemon. So I'm going to call it Pokemon 2. What you're going to want to do is you're going to add things like sources. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to have this up. We're going to go File, Open ROM, and you're going to make sure you have a version of a game that works. So I'm going to grab my Storm Silver, and we're going to go down here real fast. We're going to go to Mixer, and the second it opens, I'm just going to crank that down to 0 so we don't hear it, and it's good to go. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to want to add a window capture. And I'm going to hit OK. So we're going to pick it from that, and we're going to put subregion. Or no, select region. I don't remember. Yes, select region. So after you pick subregion, go to select region, and it's going to pick this destination right here. So what you're going to do is you're going to drag it so it matches this bar right there. So now we have that, and we hit OK. We're going to put this on preview stream so you can see that you got your screens. The thing we're going to do is you're going to go to view. You're going to have a screen separation. You're going to put this narrow border. That's what I use so that I can determine where my border is at. Sorry if I cough. I've been a little sick, so that looks good for now. What we're going to do is we're going to go and we're going to actually fix that select region. We're going to slide this up just a tad bit more. Like right about there. We're going to hit OK. And I guess they didn't change anything. We're going to go to rename. And we're going to rename this one top screen. Like that. So we know what screen we're working with now. That's our top screen. So what we're going to do is we're going to add another window capture. And we're going to call this one bottom screen. So we got bottom screen now. What we're going to do is we're going to keep it on the Desmume up here. Make sure your window is set to the Desmume of whatever you're running. Click subregion. And make sure you turn off this capture mouse cursor. That's annoying. I forgot to do it on the first one. I'll go back and do that in a second. Select region. This time we're going to drag the top down, and we're going to put it right about here. If a bit of blue is showing, that's fine, because that's going to eliminate that little gray bar. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to go back into this one. We're going to go to Properties, and we're going to make sure that this is turned off. We're going to reselect the subregion. We're going to slide that up a bit, make sure just a bit of black is showing. We're going to hit OK. And that's going to configure that, and that's going to fix that. So now our next step is to add one more thing. We're going to add an image. So the image we're going to want to add is going to be a PNG of sorts. So what I'm going to grab is I'm going to grab my my backgroundage right here. Is what I named it. So it's my background for my Soul Silver, and we're going to put that in there, and we're going to hit OK. So that's going to give us all that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to mute this mic because it's the same mic I'm using to record the actual footage that I'm giving you right now. So our next step would be to resize everything. So what we're going to do is we're always going to have the image on top, or the image on top. So you're going to edit scene, you're going to drag your image, you're going to line it up in this corner right here. You're going to grab your bottom screen, and you're going to move it in here, and you're going to set it right about here, and you're going to hold shift so you can drag it about freely and line it up about right there. Then you're going to take your top screen, and you're going to drag it to right about here. You're going to grab shift, and you're going to kind of pull it into here like this. And same on this end. You're going to want to just drag it off to the side just slightly. So it's not too bad. And then we're going to go in, and as you can see here, we're going to tap the start real fast so you can see both screens. And we're going to just pick my file real fast. You guys can see where I'm saying. This is where we left off last time. So here it is right here. We're in Bellsprout Tower. As you see, it's got all that. So this is how you're going to record it. Now it comes the important part, is going to be the settings. So we're going to go ahead, and we're going to go minimize this because we don't need it anymore. We're going to go into our settings. So we're going to need to go to settings. You're going to want to go here, make sure it's English, name your profile, then hit add profile. I have mine set to HD 1080p Pokemon. Your encoding, you're going to want to keep this on. You're going to have the quality balance at 10, and I put the max bitrate at 17,500. This will put it out as a 1080p video. You can lower it down to I think 12,000 and you'll get 720p. But uncheck this because you want to make sure that these are the same. Quality balance 10, just 44.1, 320 in stereo. Broadcast settings, you can make these whatever you want. Browse wherever you want it to save to. and then however you want to start recording or start streaming if you're streaming it, because you can use this to stream whatever you want it to be named. And then video, set to 1920 by 1080, and leave that right there, 30 frames per second, 16 by 9. Your audio, just default for the audio device. Your microphone that you're using to record your voice. I got a bunch of different mics in here. And then mic boost 2, which is what I set mine at. Then in advanced, I wouldn't mess with any of this. I usually don't. And then the microphone noise gate, I don't mess with any of this either, unless you absolutely need to. And then I'm just going to cancel because that's just going to ruin any of mine. My settings on here is I have both set to 70%, I think, 70 or 60. Yeah, 70%, 69%, around there roughly. And this is the settings that I use to record mine, so I'll show you one more time. I'm going to go ahead and do that. We're going to get rid of that right there. And this is with Desmium up and everything. And as you can see, I'm going to grab my controller fast, just going to move around. See, it picks up everything right there. You got your top screen, your bottom screen. And that's how you would record some Pokemon footage with Desmium. With OBS on Desmium. This can record any kind of gameplay. I mean, you can make any kind of overlay you want for it. But this is how I do my Pokemon. And I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope it's easy to understand. It's really not too hard to figure out. But I hadn't found any tutorials on this on YouTube when I was trying to figure it out. And I figured it out for myself. And it's like super simple. I'll just go ahead and put it out there for everybody. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope it's informative. If it was, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps me out. And as always, YouTube, peace out.